We wanted to produce some stuff for Instagram and YouTube. We wanted to show the real way we hunt. With Instagram, we met with the guys of Nordica Outdoors.
And it seemed like we had a similar mindset, and
just by looking at their pictures on Instagram, you can see that we have this passion together.
Not just for hunting, but also for the outdoors in general. And
the tough hunts, the hard moments in the wildlife, the bad weather, the good weather, whatever happens, we love to be outdoor.
This is not only about hunting, it's about a friendship, and it's about sharing this passion for hunting.
yeah.
Yes, man.
This new type of hunt, so this was really interesting to discover, to just dig holes in the sand, put seagrass around and sit in there and wait for ducks. This is something you never do in Switzerland. I mean, we don't even have sand, we don't have all this surrounding that I'm in now. I live at 1,000 meters high, year long, and you come here at sea level.
Usually when we hunt eiders here in Denmark, it's from the duck boat, so we're out on the open water using a lot of decoys. So that's the most common way to hunt eider and probably the most effective way. But with these guys, they're not resident here in Denmark, so legally they can't hunt on the open water. They have to stay on land. Sometimes you get the birds to decoy, but most times they just want to cross and find some other place for feeding.
But it's a nice challenge, and it's good fun when it works out.
You have a strong wind and the eiders just keep on flying straight. They don't move at all. They are so strong birds and it's not easy to shoot. They go really quickly. To be able to hunt here in Denmark is incredible for us. I mean, people would pay thousands to come to hunt eiders, and we just come here because we are friends. This is what makes hunting incredible. It's a vast passion. I mean, there's clothing, there's dogs, there's rifles, shotguns, there's terrains, there's way to hunt, there's people who hunt with different minds. And this is what this kind of hunt sharing and exchange can bring to you. Nordica Outdoors invited us to come to hunt here in Denmark, and we said, okay, but in exchange we will take you to hunt in Switzerland, and they needed to see our country too, just to discover the mountains, the chamois, the red stags, red deers.
Hunting in the Alps is just something special, and we were really looking forward to going to Switzerland.
We went to hunt in the Alps of Valais, which are one of the highest parts of the Alps in Switzerland. You have the big mountains, the deep valleys, which make it a wonderful place to hunt. Yeah.
I could feel like the excitement building up already, going down to Switzerland in the car and staying a few nights there, and the excitement kept building up, and I could tell from Malte that he was just, I mean, in his own little bubble in a way. So
it was the first mountain hunt for me, and I really looked forward to it for such a long time, and it just, yeah, it's in my blood now, mountain hunting. It's so amazing.
I've tried mountain hunting before a few times and really fell in love with it. It's just a totally different ball game than hunting here in Denmark. It's a lot more physical, and you need to think a lot more about what you're doing. I mean, it's a bit dangerous.
Mountains are mountains. They will kill whoever you are. The biggest thing in the mountains is to be careful. This is pretty steep, you can fall and just slide down. The weather can change really fast. You can get stuck in a place because the fog comes in. Mountains is like this, it doesn't choose, it takes. We just waited a bit for the lights to start. We started walking, and after a really short time we saw few chamois, and some were pretty nice chamois. I think there were even a middle-class chamois in there. And we spoke with Malte.
I didn't came to shoot, I came to hunt, so I wanted to put a longer stalk on an animal.
It's a hard choice to do, and we really let this choice to Malte. It was his hunt, it was his way of thinking, and we completely agreed with him when we said, no, I want to keep on going, I don't want to shoot so early, it's not a mountain hunt so far.
The Alps are just something special. I mean, we just saw a lot of chamois and also a few red stags as well, so there was heaps of animals, and it just made it challenging in a way that we need to find the right animal to shoot, and a nice old animal.
We saw this male, and my brother said, this is the one.
Ah, man, that's the shot. Ah, yes. Man, that's good. Yes. Yes. And good. That's a very nice shot, I tell you. That's a very, very nice shot.
Congrats, buddy.
Yes, man. Good. Happy time. Coming up from there. That's it, man.
Sweet.
Just went down.
Perfect, guys.
Yeah, I took the shot, and it was just, yeah, he just went down.
And he just placed a really nice shot, so that was just perfect. And afterwards we were just really happy, all of us, so all smiles.
The perfect shot, really. You could see it hit hard, you could hear the noise right after when he takes the bullet, and he rolled down. Great moment.
Yeah, that's fucking great. Nothing else to say. That's fucking great.
Unreal. It was getting cold, and I was just lying there, and my fingers became snowy. Yeah.
This was my first chamois, and when you squeeze the trigger, it's kind of it. It's the exam after all these preparations and all the thought you have put into this. When I got him in my hand, I thought this chamois is mine. I got it.
12 ans et demi. 12 years.
12 years!
You can tell for sure that he's that old because you can count the rings on the horn. So that's pretty cool, I think.
The bazo are kind of stones you find in the stomach of chamois. This is only resin and hairs and stuff like this that they can't digest. And this was known back in the time to have some spiritual qualities. It could heal people, it could protect them. And it still has this crazy taste to us. When you find one, it was just the cherry on the cake, you know. My brother is a pretty good chamois hunter. He knows how chamois act. He knows that they can disappear in just a second. We saw a female without a horn. She was just with a broken horn. And this is something really special. When you have shot several chamois, to have one different, so different one is kind of a nice thing to go for. But it was kind of foggy and she just disappeared. We saw another female which looked really old. You could see it on her face. They have a kind of mask with black bands, and those bands were turning gray, and when they are turning gray you see, okay, it's an old female. And the chamois was just always moving, and she never really stopped. And my brother was always turning like this on his backpack to try to follow her, and then she stopped and the shot went on perfect. She fell, but a bit too much. She fell from high, which is bad.
No. Thank you.
An old one?
This one was an old lady, so she had weak bones. So when she fell, she broke one horn completely. The pivot of the horn, really the bone base went away, and the other horn just kind of cracked.
Here you can see that the old female. You can see the 4 pair of teeth on the bottom, very used, and then even there you can see that one is already gone.
really nice old female, and that was what he wanted, and it was just nice to see him take that animal. So I mean, you can tell that Fabienne is a really keen chamois hunter, and I mean you could tell that was something special for him, and even though he shot a lot of chamois, that animal was also special to him. So yeah, really nice.
To take meat from the mountain and put it in your freezer, it's just a great opportunity.
Taking care of it and skinning it and butchering it and cut it into nice edible pieces is just, yeah, it's a great deal of the hunt as well. I mean,
it's an important part of hunting for me. I know what I'm eating, and it's important.
We hunt for the memories, we hunt for those special moments we share with friends, with nature, to play this chess game, you know, you versus wildlife.
The best thing about this hunt was to be able to share it with Espen, Fabienne and Vincent, and to just build another layer on our friendship.
There was a lot of things that made this hunt and this trip really special to us. First of all, just to meet up with the brothers and hunt with them, and I mean in their home country, and
then to be able to have this confidence with the other.
Are you ready? I am. Oh, you're filming.
All along the way, every time we said, okay, we are coming, and then you come. And we never met each other. We just spoke on Instagram saying, oh yeah, that's nice, you hunt eider. Oh, okay, come on. And it started like this. It started with a like. And this is what is crazy. Just one guy double tapped on the picture, and it started like this.
I'm sure that we could go on another adventure together and have a great time. And
yeah, we have a lot of thoughts of things we have to do in the future, but yeah, we need to find the time for all these adventures.
Yeah, this is the beginning of something really great, I'm sure. We're gonna have, the world is big, there's a lot of animals to hunt, and there's few friends like these. So, let's go.